Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
Restore me!
What is needed?
You need me?
Huh?
You need me? Yes.
What now, I wonder? Done?
Charge! Right and might! I am deserved, but look at how I fight on! I am wounded,
Healer!
but look at how
Healer
I
needed
fight
right
on!
here!
And done. Done and done.
What is needed?
You need me?
Yes.
must go.
This is such an honor. I don't know what to say.
Time for a bit of a rough and
Yeah, I do.
tumble.
Follow me. Yep.
A simple task.
You need me?
Done
You're catching a bad
Time for a bit of a rough and tumble. A simple task. Yes. What now, I wonder?
You don't stand a chance.
Time for a bit of a rough and tumble. simple task.
You're catching a bad case of death.
What is needed? Let misery's reign commence. This may prove difficult.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
Tread carefully. Creatures of fearsome power lurk in such places as this.
A simple task.
What do you need?
Of course, yeah. A simple
There is
task.
death and danger here. Possibly destruction too. Maybe even... How do you get in here? You need me?
You're catching a bad case of death.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble. A simple task.
What? How do you get in here?
A simple task.
Oh,
Done and done.
What is needed?
Done and done.
Yep.
Hmm?
You need me?
What do you need? I shall prevail. Leaves me.
Done and done. Done and done. Yes.
What do you need?
I'm here to
You
help.
must gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Of course, yeah.
What? How'd you get in here? What? How'd you get in here?
A simple task.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Done and done.
Right and mine.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
Run.
I'm unstoppable.
Done and done. Simple task. Of course, yeah. Of course, yeah.
Huh?
Yes.
There is death and danger here. Possibly destruction too. Maybe even trauma.
A simple task.
My power overwhelms.
You did not get far.
Didn't see that coming, did ya?
A simple task.
You don't stand a chance.
The slaughter is
A bit of the rough and tumble. A simple task.
The slaughter is nigh. Agreed. What do you
Gather your
need?
party before venturing forth.
A simple task.
Your doom approaches.
A simple task.
Before venturing forth.
A simple task.
What do you need?
You need me?
Huh?
Time for a bit of the
Yes. This is an obscenely difficult, old-school RPG.
A simple task.
I could be here all night, to be frank. What'd you do just now, dude?
Gather your party before
I need to leave and grind, but I don't really feel like it because I'm an asshole. You know what I mean?
A simple task.
You don't stand a chance.
A simple task.
For justice!
You don't stand a chance.
gather your party before venturing.
What?
Gather your party before venturing forth.
Oh, I've been meaning to. What's it called again? It's got some kind of movie-esque title, I think. The intro, or
Of course.
I can't fucking remember.
Let misery
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble. Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
Gather your party before venturing forth.
Hell yeah.
Of course.
The bell is tolling for you! The bell is...
Sorry if this doesn't make very captivating programming, bro. This damn wizard is fucking my shit up.
A simple task.
I shall prevail.
And his minions.
Done and done. Of course, done and
I've got this.
Of course, yeah.
I'm
Simple task.
unstoppable.
I find these games insanely fun.
Done.
It's definitely a grind, like you say, but
And done.
they scratch an itch like no other.
Done and done.
Go, go, go!
Of course, yeah. Of course, yeah.
No, sir, I've not played Earthbound. I've heard it's quite good.
Of course, yeah.
For justice! You will not...
Of course, yeah. Done and done. Done and done. for a bit of a rough and tumble.
And done. Done and done.
I am ready. But look at how I ride on!
Yeah.
You need me?
What do you need?
Yes.
My bad, brother. Let me see what you said here. Wish I fully played it on 3DS when I was interested, but lost interest. I only know of Gyagax, if you've heard of that. No, I'm not familiar with Gyagax. I know a little bit about Earthbound. I think there's like 2 or 3 of those games or something.
Time for a bit of a rough and tumble.
Done and done.
A simple task.
Done and done.
Well, of course.
Yeah. Done and done. Done and done.
Fools!
Suffer in my storm.
Of course.
Help my minions! Help!
What now, I wonder?
What is needed?
Time's running out. We've done so much today. Maybe it's just that was just for practice.
Almost had his ass. Almost had his ass. He's just the last villain of Earthbound and was created from the developer going into the wrong cinema as a kid and saw a gruesome scene. Very weird entity, but I like the vibe of the villain. They got that down nicely. Yeah, a long time ago, I don't know how you feel about AVGN. I know we've talked about him on stream here a bit. There are differing opinions about him and so forth. He did an interview or a review, I meant to say, on Earthbound that was really interesting, and if I remember correctly, he showed that villain, and yeah, pretty interesting villain, very scary looking, if I remember correctly, but I can't really remember.
A simple task.
Let misery's reign commence.
No! All grows cold!
A simple task.
Fools!
Of course.
Yeah.
A simple task.
I fight on!
Yes.
That was just for practice.
All grows cold. And then
Can't have any of my guys die. There are ways to bring them back, but it's difficult, and I don't want to have to go through with that.
Go, go, go!
you're not helpful. Help my minions! Help! You need me?
Dude, it could have been. Maybe that's what he did on weekends or whatever. I like the world is screwed vibe if you lose this battle, but yeah, that's the villain.
Of course.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Fools! I am wounded, but look at how I fight on! Turn your back on the servant of Zurich!
Done and done.
You're doomed.
It's hard to explain, but this game is just tough, bro. You would have to play it to understand.
Done and done.
You'll not help me. You'll not help my minions. Help! You'll not help me. You'll not. You'll not.
Fuck me. The thing is, I could look up, like what to do, and they would tell me to go grind or lower the difficulty. I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? Like you wanna be able to feel like you can beat him or whatever. So I'm gonna try to do that, but man, it's hard. He's doing floor traps. He's got them AoE moves. He's got spells to mess with your character's mind.
Time for a bit of a rough and tumble.
Yes, you actually can, and I have healing potions. I don't know why I didn't use them. I'm crazy. After some time here, their minds should clear.
A simple task. Of course, yeah.
What do you need?
A simple task.
Yeah, he hasn't been on, so I'm just gonna hope for the best. I'm sure everything went well.
Done.
It is certain that the death of Mullahay will relieve the fears of the terrorized folk of Nashkel. But you remain uneasy. While the half-orc may indeed have caused the evils that befell the mine, the shortage of iron is too widespread to be his doing alone. His letters confirm your suspicions, and though they give little indication as to where his cohorts are hiding, they may have links to the bandits that currently plague the Coastway.
Yeah, menuing in these games is such a bitch. Like Fallout, bro, I spend more time in Fallout menuing than I do
Don't
playing the
worry about
game.
me.
I have no more room for that. Dropped it.
Never played Shelter. I really like, I like Fallout 4 and Fallout New Vegas. Those are my favorites. Fallout 3 is also good, but the survival mode in the other two titles kind of gives them the edge, in my opinion.
Of course.
I thank you for my freedom, friends, for I have languished in these dismal vaults too long.
Gather your party before venturing forth.
My bad, I'm trying to look at where that Moonblade went. It said my party lost an item, Moonblade. I need that, I think, but I don't know where did it go if I lost it. Your party lost an item. We're not going to tell you where it went, but it's gone. I don't know if you'll see that. Your party has lost an item, Moonblade. Like, what the fuck? Where the fuck's name did it go then, bruh? That shit is literally gone, bro.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
They really do, and I think that's one of the better weapons at this point in the game, or something. So, like, I would really love to have it if I can.
Venturing forth.
It's gone. Fuck it. I don't know. I just don't know, bro. It'll be alright.
Of course, yes.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Where to now? Time for a bit of a rough and tumble. A simple task.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
You can have up to 6 party members. I'm maxed out. You can create party members too. I created all these guys, or you can just create the main character. There's a main character. It's my guy at the top, and you can pick up party members along the way in the game. There's several people you'll run into. You can recruit.
I believe I have developed a spell to emphatically control any gelatinous creature and bend it to your will. Slimes, jellies, oozes, all of these things. They foul the cook's cellar, and the adventurer's dungeon can now be controlled and eradicated with an ease and efficacy never before seen in the history of the realms. It takes an entire hour to gain such control, but that time will be minimized with further experimentation, I'm sure. In moments, that hour will be up for a small number of mustard jellies that I have released into the nearby woods. We shall soon bear witness to the results of my endeavor.
Dude, what a dick. All I did was, holy shit, bro. Dude, my fucking, one of my Wizard Slayer, that's funny, that's probably why this shit went down the way it did. My Wizard Slayer was like, fascinating, you must write the spell down for me so that my party can make use of it in our adventures. And this fucking batshit insane wizard guy, driven mad by his experimentations, like, freaks out and is like,
I've worked for years for this, and you seek its benefits in mere seconds? Nay, you not only seek them, you expect them. The spell is mine, and do not take it from me. Come, jellies, let us make our mark on the world.
like, dude, holy fuck, bro. That's crazy.
Yes. Time for a bit of a rough and tumble.
Let misery's
It's working
reign
at all.
commence.
You don't need attack. You don't need to fight here.
Gotta try something, me?
Well, I literally killed him there, but he killed my people anyway. I need to rest so I can get my healing spells back. Hopefully we don't get attacked. Yeah, that's one thing that's tough about resting is you can rest and just get fucking... The heavy footsteps of ogres awaken you from your west. You quickly grab for your weapon, hoping that they haven't seen you yet. Like, yeah, it's no joke, bro.
For justice!
Where did that guy go? I want to talk to him again. Oh, shit.
Time's running out on you, pal.
Let misery's reign commence.
a WWE developmental show was canceled. I wasn't aware of that. I was not aware of that at all. I know they have a bunch of new shows out or coming out. I saw the show with Stephanie McMahon, which doesn't particularly interest me. A show called WWE LFG, I guess, which is like NXT, but even like earlier developmental kind of deal. There was another show that like takes you behind the scenes, but I can't remember what it was called.
The bell is calling for you. The bell of death.
You don't stand a chance.
The slaughter is nigh.
Time for a bit of a rough and tumble.
Abruptly canceled for disclosed reasons. Huh. I don't know, man. They're probably, dude, honestly, and I could be wrong, but I feel like they're just making too many shows. Like, maybe they like kind of over exaggerated the interest in these shows. I mean, fuck, man. I could be wrong, though. Like, maybe they just didn't have... Maybe the advertisers pulled out or something. I don't know why they would do that shit.
I have no more room for that. Run if you
Time for a bit of a rough and tumble. A simple task. What now?
What is needed?
Maybe, bro. Maybe.
must revenge.
Done and done.
A simple task. Of course, yeah.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
Time's running out on you, pal.
You need me?
Rough and tumble.
Done and
Must revenge.
A simple task.
You need me?
Done and done. Of course, yeah.
Dude, I don't like how, what you call it, like, I think The Rock, like, made a... I'll have to find it again so I can give you the exact details and not just a verbatim version, but The Rock, like, called out a podcaster for basically saying the product isn't as good as it could be, and it's kind of The Rock's fault. The Rock, like, called the guy out specifically, so, like, dude, these superstars, these high-up executive people in the company and the matches and so forth, man, they're literally, like, listening to us bitching and complaining, and it pisses them off, and that's kind of funny. But I mean, if you don't enjoy something, it's not for you. Like, you don't have to fucking like that shit, you know? But I'm kind of a critical-minded person. I can find flaws. Not good. Threw my whole party into a panic and then killed one of my guys.
Done and done and done.
Triple H actually listens, Vince doesn't. Yeah. Old Vince. What a character.
I am death come for thee. Surrender, and thy passage shall be quicker.
Need me?
Yes.
These two were wanting to have a cinematic conversation fight thing, but I'm in the middle of a fight with the guards in the street because I accidentally hit a guard or something and I didn't even mean to.
Instead, I wish to share the light of the moon with you.
You're some kind of Scythian priest, just pretending you know how to fight, but really just begging for coin.
is only in. You seem like someone who appreciates the tenets of my life. May I tell you more so you or something? Until you meet again, you walk in me.
Read what you said here, man. My bad. Exactly. I was in the camps where they're bashing current WWE, but I see people like it, so I don't want to ruin their fun. We got Eric's new company coming out. Suits me. If it's on some New Japan stuff where they're actually hurting people, then that's not cool. I mean, I think we have a like we can criticize the new product, you know, as long as it comes from a place where like if it comes from a place where like I like the old product better because this reason, that makes sense to me more than just like, ugh, I hate the new product. It's terrible. Wrestling is terrible. Like, I don't like that. I think as long as people can find some sort of wrestling they enjoy and aren't just a fucking hater, that's cool. And the New Japan stuff, they do work a really hard style over there. Like, it's softened a little over the years, but it's still like not very indicative of wanting to live a long life or whatever. Like, wrestling is already hard on the body, but these New Japan guys are just crazy. Hopefully Hogan and Eric can keep things safe and above board, man. I certainly hope so, anyway.
I will show you justice.
Don't worry about me. What do you need?
I will show you justice. Life's been getting prickly on the eyes.
Don't worry about me.
I'm not really sure. I think this company with Hogan and Eric, I think it's going to be in America. But
I've got this.
I know in Japan they're really like aggressive in their in-ring work.
Everyone in the city's either hustling or bustling.
Done and done.
It may be a touch unladylike, but I'm gonna slit your throat, I am.
prove difficult.
Damn it, and I forgot to save, so I gotta kill this fucking shit fuck again.
Surrender, and thy passage shall be quicker.
My power overwhelms.
Yeah, this is gonna take like a while too because he kept killing my party members and shit. It fucking sucks, dude. I wish this game had an autosave, but that would be too convenient.
Passage shall be quicker.
A simple task.
Alright, I am going to let my party run around and wait for their panic to go down or stop panicking or however you would describe that and take a leak. But I'm going to reply to your messages real quick before I do that. They've gotten a little bit less aggressive with the style over the years. Like, one of the most popular examples was Mitsuharu Misawa. He was, like, the best wrestler of all time or whatever, depending on who you ask. You know, that's who a lot of the kind of internet mark, like, they like the Japanese technical style guys. They like him. He basically died over, like, just wrestling that style all his life. And I think after he died, they kind of, like, realized, damn, maybe this dangerous style of working isn't the best way to work. But, just see the same people bashing it is funny, but it becomes sad. Like, why waste your energy watching it? I feel the same way about Dark Side Fill trolls and other similar, people, you know, like, they have no life. They're honestly sad excuses of people. I think it makes a little, like, I don't know, I feel, when I see people hating on WWE, like, I'm honestly inclined to agree with them. I know that's sad, because WWE is just such a pale shell of what it used to be, but, I feel like people are just, a lot of this criticism of Hogan and Eric is, like, rooted from Hogan's political, racial controversies, and it's just, like, not that big a deal, in my opinion. If they were judging him on other stuff, it wouldn't matter so much, but they'll say that it's that, or his lies, and so forth, and it's like, on matters of business, he's a proven track record, but maybe time is escaping him, you know. People are so sensitive in this country, and the way he got booed, it really is, man. It really is. But SpongeBob's or Simpsons could be entertaining. I'll be right back, though, fellas. June 3rd, 1983, brother. I'll never forget it. I walked into Ray Kroc's office. I dropped $5,000 on his table. I told him, listen here. I already am rocking the red and yellow colors. All y'all have to do is change your name of your company to the World McDonald's Federation, brother. I'll rebrand my gimmick around you guys. You know, we'd be putting ass in the seats in the arenas, ass in seats in the restaurants. But he wouldn't buy it, Jack. And you know, it was a little bit of a damper on my career for a time, but it's just something I was able to move past whenever I wrestled Andre, you know. The earlier seasons were great. Dude, I wish he would have done it in real life. You know how funny that would have been? I would have died, bro. I would have actually, like, died of laughter, bro.
Time's running out on you, pal.
Of course, you.
It may be a touch unladylike, but I'm gonna slit your throat, I am.
Brother, many have forgotten that Kamala Harris is the Sheik's great-granddaughter. He used to bring her around in the shows way back when she was a baby. I used to bounce her on my knee and change her diaper back before she even knew what professional wrestling was, brother. What America was. So she comes from a family of American-hating pigs.
It may be a touch unladylike, but I'm gonna slit your throat, I am.
You don't stand it.
Did they take it seriously? Did they really comment on that? That's fucking lame as fuck. If they did, dude. That's really shitty, bro. I didn't know they had anything to say about that.
Simple task.
It might be a touch unladylike, but I'm gonna slit your throat, I am.
Go, go, go! Get back here!
You need me?
My party definitely just killed a commoner. I didn't mean to do that shit. Fucking A. And I didn't know my my cleric's weapon broke, or my female cleric's weapon broke. I gotta fix that. Read your comments, bro. Tweeted on Twitter about it. His comment was so offensive, it's so lame. That sucks. Both of them... I ain't gonna say that they need to be quiet about politics or whatever, because that's not fair. That they have a right to their opinion, but I'm like you, man. I like when like Hogan doesn't care. You know what I mean? He looked a little upset. Like, I don't know, dude. I felt bad for him when he was getting booed, but at the same time, like, he didn't try to, he didn't do, like, I respect him because he didn't do the Charlotte Flair thing. He didn't do the, what do you want me to say? Like, I'm sorry, but that's so lame when somebody getting booed does that shit. Like, that's fucking low-key disgusting. And I keep forgetting to fix my cleric, so let me do that right quick before I forget again, brother. I don't even know what weapon she needs. Let me see here. She's a Warhammer. I don't think I have any more Warhammers. Can she use the flail? Even if she's at a disadvantage, can she at least use it? Yeah, she can. Okay, that's good. At least she has a weapon, you know, that's better than nothing. I'm gonna put these boots on my main character here too, because I've got some boots. I don't even know what they are, man, but we're gonna throw them on. I'm a little more wary of the rings. I'm gonna avoid putting the rings on until I can get them identified, which may be some ways off. I don't even think I'm close to leveling up. Well, pretty much halfway.
Yes.
Level 1, son. That tough shit. I wish that he came out in NWO, bro.
be a touch unladylike.
Brother, I was actually, like they're interviewing Hogan and Jimmy Hart. Brother, see, I was actually against Jimmy Hart coming out with me because, frankly, I didn't think that the crowd would even remember who the hell he was after all these years. And Jimmy Hart chimes in. Now, Hogan, maybe I told you that I was going to be in this with you. We talked about it. You're the one who asked me to do it. I don't remember it quite like that, Jack. But, thanks for, self-inserting yourself into my segment. Oh no, dude. Wake up, guys. Wake up, guys. This is what you don't want right here, brother. I'm dead. I'm dead.
Of course, it is you.
It may be a touch unladylike, but I'm gonna slit your throat, I am.
What is needed?
You need me? You need...
Time for a bit of a rope and
Okay, note to self, the fucking Thunderbolt? Bro, that shit is like kinda dangerous, low-key. I definitely hit the innkeeper over here. He's not really a fan of that. He ran away. Dude, this bitch is throwing fucking fireballs and shit, man. Come on, Jack, you're behind her. Oh, you got my female cleric. Not cool. Did I fix her weapon before saving it last time? Yes, I did.
A city's just a whole lot of friends you haven't made yet.
Tell you the truth, I don't have potions to make those effects wear off. If it wasn't so crowded in here, I think I would be able to take her a little bit better. But I'm just gonna keep trying. I feel like I'm getting close, but my bad, guys. Not doing the Thunderbolt. Got her ass. My guy's memory's just wiped for a second.
I have no more room for that. Dropped it.
Stone Cold, where one of them said his comment was disgusting. That's gay. They must be scared they may get backlash if they don't respond to it. Yeah, they know that if they know they're one day they're gonna meet a fan at a meet and greet or whatever, and their fans gonna be like, "Oh, you were my favorite wrestler, and I watched you when I was in the hospital with bronchitis, and I just gotta know, do you hate Donald Trump? Because that's what I base my personality around." And, like, it's that important of a fucking thing, you know what I mean? Like, they always fucking do that shit, dude. It's fucking ridiculous, bro. Straight up fucking ridiculous, bro.
Never had.
Does this guy not sell stuff? Does he really not? Damn.
A simple task.
Okay, I know where we can go to, like, get equipment, so we're gonna go there. Buy and sell things. We can also grind. Damn, it's an entire day's traveling time. That's kind of crazy. We'll do it.
Waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
Half ogres. This will be actually pretty hard. I gotta be careful here.
Yes.
I forgot to rest, so my mages don't have spells, which is just bad.
I shall prevail.
We're screwed. I'm gonna load. Because we were gonna get just bodied if we didn't. What you say, buddy? IDK, most of the legends today have made themselves into sellouts or soy boys for current wrestling, except Hogan and Batista, and Batista isn't being political.
Done and done. Done and done.
Getting ahead of myself, getting impatient. Yeah, man, I don't mean to be that guy or whatever, but I hate how politically correct today's society is, especially in wrestling. I hate the way Cody Rhodes kind of like bases his character around being a fucking race mixing wannabe black, so forth. His dad did the same thing. It's kind of just not my thing. Bret Hart also, like, as much as I love Bret's character and stuff, like, he, in real life, same shit. I prefer the more spicy characters, I guess, like Hogan.
You were startled out of sleep with a chill, though the night is warm and calm. It is though someone has walked across your grave, and for a moment, you wonder if it was you.
I mean, just Hogan's had more controversial stuff about him. Like, he had the tape, he had the fucking the N-word controversy. Now he's a Trump supporter. Like, I find him more of a identifiable, relatable, and so forth than milquetoast. Might as well be on a fucking Foundation of a Better Life Cody Rhodes commercial kind of thing, you know what I mean?
held from whatever afterlife calls it.
I'm hanging out with Hogan.
Foul
I can
apparition
hopefully
has
be
been
myself
waiting.
around him a little bit.
A desolate bone hovers before it, ready for a willing hand to drive it deep. Had this creature breath, you were sure it would be hurling curses. It waits for the kill, a death beyond death, and knows no hope. You turn your back on the blade, and it clatters to the floor. Punishment enough shall find this creature in the land of the dead. You need not inflict any more upon him. Surprised and thankful, the visage of Mullahay hobbles forward and through you, off to whatever fate it deserves. Perhaps for safekeeping, it leaves a part of itself behind. It is a spark of hope that fills a space within you, a dagger-shaped hole you did not know was empty. There is a cry of rage from the depths, and the dagger of bone launches itself through the air. Your heart, its target. You awake just as it should have struck, and the cold sweat that covers you stings your eyes. A disapproving voice lingers in your ears, though it should have disappeared with the dream. You will learn.
I don't think the stuff he got in trouble for is that big of a deal at all, man. Did I really just gain the special ability Cure Light Wounds again? Do I have that twice now? Dude, my main character, this is the best main character I've ever had. I don't know if I just lucked out and got lucky and made the right character or something. I don't know if this is something that every main character you create can do, but my fighter, I think he's a warrior. Yeah, he's a fighter. Dude, he knows healing magic. It's fucking awesome. Also was accused of being racist in his new beer ad with the black women. Even a black podcast thinks it wasn't a big deal. It wasn't racist. What do they think is racist about it? Are they saying that it's racist because he used a black woman? I don't understand. The black podcast said it's not racist. Well, listen, I mean, it doesn't sound like it's racist to me. Dude, I think people just like to complain and stir things up. I don't think Hogan, like even the whole deal where I can't really remember the details of the N-word thing. But if I remember correctly, what actually happened was he basically said he didn't want his daughter dating a black guy because she was getting into the hip-hop industry. But instead of black guy, he said a certain word that I won't be repeating for posterity's sake. But I think a lot of parents feel that way. He was just one of the few honest enough with himself and the public to admit it. Although that wasn't a public thing, he was candid cameras, which I think a lot of us would have messed up and said something we weren't supposed to if we happened to be candid camera'd. So I do empathize with him and feel bad, to be honest with you. And I went to the area to grind. I needed to go to the area to sell stuff, but we're here already. I'm gonna see if I can kill one of these ankegs. Just one. Just melts one of my people in one hit. That's these ankegs for you. Because he didn't want her in the ad and used white women instead. She was on social media complaining it was dumb. Oh, I didn't realize that. My bad. I'm sorry. I don't know the full Dude, I wouldn't be surprised if she tried to go after him on some damn anti-discrimination bullshit, you know what I mean? But, like, I don't know. I would rather... Dude, white people are the only race who aren't allowed to pass to their own team. You know what I mean? Like, if we put in... if a white guy with a beer company puts white women in an ad, it's controversial, but, like... Black companies love to fucking plaster black-owned businesses all over their shit like it means anything, like you would ever want to go there for that. And it's just nonsense, dude. It pisses me off. Like, we're the fucking... Dude, here in 3 or 4 or 10 or 12 or 20 years or so, white people are going to be a minority. And we're already shat on. Like, I'm telling you, white people need to start waking up. But I'm getting a little fired up. It does.
Yeah. Done and done.
He definitely turned things around. He's got a woman half his age, maybe younger. She's a hot blonde. Even if she just wants his money, hopefully he'll be comfortable the rest of his life, you know what I mean? Fighting two at once is going to be a challenge. No doubt about that. Let's fight this guy, whoever he is. A hobgoblin? Yeah.
Time for a bit of a rough and tumble.
Run if you wish. You'll not get far.
Him and Ric Flair down with the younger women. Happy for him. Me too, man. Speaking of it, I may need to know his beer brand. It's Real American Beer, if I remember correctly.
A simple task.
Hulk Hogan's Real American Beer. I haven't seen it in any store, man. I'm not sure if it's something you gotta order online. I guess it may be. Or maybe it's only in big cities. I really don't know.
task.
I don't like the way they're just melting her. Can we move her?
Of course.
Go, go, go!
A simple task.
There we go. We gained hella EXP from that. That was like more EXP than we've gained from anything we've fought so far. You can't really see it well reflected here, maybe in her stats, but yeah. We'll level up much faster fighting and kegs than we will the other cretin we've been fighting thus far.
Time for a bit of a rough and tumble.
Done and done. Done and done. Done and done. What now, I wonder?
Everybody's still fucking level 1, bro. Bunch of glass cannons up in here. Gotta be real careful. I'll tell you the origins. I came up with the idea when it was me in the kitchen. No joke. I mixed random ingredients together and there it was. It was like God sent it down from the clouds above, brother.
I must
Being a
rest,
hero is hard
lest
work.
fatigue
Time to
cobweb my
rest.
senses.
Brother, before Roddy and Randy passed away, we used to just sit and drink beer all day. Sometimes during the match. You know, Stone Cold stole that from us. And, well, I came up with this beer recipe to commemorate our friendships.
A simple task. Done and done.
Here's the shopkeep. This is what I've been looking for, so this may actually take me a minute, man. I'm going to try to take my time here and do this correctly. Dude, I did have a potion that would have helped me with those effects. I just didn't know it. I didn't know what the potion of freedom was because I'm a dingus. My bad. I'm glad you like these graphics, dude. I do too. I actually find them very charming. Too much info on the items instead of what we need to know. Very true. And one thing that I will say, man, creating a character in this game is so deep and intensive that I don't know if I've ever found a more like if you're not careful, you can just screw up your character even before you even start the game, basically. Like, it's really crazy. Just trying to get everybody's inventory kind of in order a little bit. I feel a bit better now. Maybe it's an OCD thing, though. I'd like for these mages to be carrying all the potions and enchanted items. And this vial of mysterious liquid that's turning all the iron to shit. Alright, that should do it now. Is everybody's weapons okay? Does everybody have a backup weapon? Need to buy arrows, crossbow. and a warhammer, I think. Yes.
It's been dreadful slow business lately.
I can't tell, dude, I can't even tell which one of these are better. Armor class 5. Armor class 3. I think I want the smaller number. I need to learn more about Lacey Evans, dude. I don't know enough about her to have an opinion. What did Sergeant Slaughter do to her?
I'll need to be resting soon. Of course, yeah.
My
simple
inn is
task.
open to all who behave themselves.
A truly luxurious experience at an equally exorbitant price. Beds filled with the softest down, draped with the finest Collection silks and linens. Nearly as restful as a week in a lesser room, though who but royalty can afford the cost? Actual soldier on a WWE Army program, and he complained about her being there, and she fell down the ranks from there and eventually got fired. That's not fair at all, considering his whole fucking career is being a fake soldier. I don't like that. Fuck Sergeant Slaughter. Alright, we're good to go. We're going.
A simple task.
kicked him in the head.
I know.
Bandits. First time seeing those on here.
Oof, I dropped something. Could you pick it up for me? Oof, I dropped something. Could you pick it up for me? What do you need?
A simple task.
Yeah, Sergeant Slaughter sounds like a total fucking piece of shit, to be honest.
Run if you wish. You'll not get far. All goes home. And then...
A simple task.
They shall prevail.
and the voice acting is pretty good in my opinion, and I like the music as well. Also, I finally leveled up a character, man. This always makes you feel hella good. I'll show you this. You know what? I'm not gonna do Shillelagh. I always think about it, but I always change my mind. Fuck that. I'm just gonna do Magical Stone. But yeah, is everybody alive? Yeah, we're good. I always gotta double check. Everybody alive before I save, because if I save over people being dead, that's gonna be an issue. We'll fight one more Ankeg and call it a night, guys. I'm getting pretty drowsy. I didn't realize I was this tired until just now. Oh, I don't even see this fucking guy. Where is he? Where is he? Where could he be?
Well, of course. Yeah.
For justice! For justice!
The slaughter is nigh.
Of course.
rough and tumble.
Did it.
What is needed?
Yeah, being respawned with a few team members gone would be so messed up, dude. I'd be all sad and shit. Oh. I'm guessing with Doyle's absence that things went well. Dude, I certainly hope so. I certainly hope so. I feel like, yeah, surely he would have reached out if things went south. I'm sure things went alright. I think things went alright. But, hey guys, thank you all for being here, especially you, Santa. I really appreciate you keeping me engaged. I probably would have done passed out by now, or if not for you, I ain't gonna lie. And that goes for many other nights besides just now. Thanks everybody. I'll see you in the next stream or video. Hope you enjoyed this one. This was a lot of fun for me.